Hi everyone, and welcome back to Apple Limits with Wealthy Coin. People who purchase Shiba Inu coins these days agree with Coinbase that Apple should impose a 30 gas tax on all gas costs associated with NFT transactions made via the wallet app. However, Coinbase argues that this is frequently absurd in this video that discusses Apple's limitations. In order to receive our most recent content on China cost forecasts and master examination, people who purchase Shiba Inu coins these days make sure to subscribe to the channel, give it a thumbs up, and share it. Without further ado, let's begin the video and see what Shiba Inu is up to on December 3. Shiba Inu cost looks to be a delightfully bullish perspective that may lead to an unstable move before long. At this point, Shiba cost is at an announcement point and appears to be the catalyst for a risky bullish rise that could potentially benefit individuals at 35 to 0.125. There are two factors that make this shift very likely to occur. The current month-to-month bolster level for Shiba Inu is 0.933. The likelihood that dispatch takes off from this point is high because this boundary is strong enough to withstand bearish endeavors. Additionally, the prevalent force pointer relative quality record incorporates this viewpoint's reliability. The bullish dissimilarity created by this pointer occurs when the force increases. But the cost activity does not indicate that the outcome of this specialized arrangement may be a drift inversion that benefits bulls. As a result, investors should watch for the Shiba cost to retest to the next critical hurdle, which is 0.127. This move would represent a 35 pickup flipping the same. As much as a backfloor may suggest a 124 pickup for speculators, the 124 upswing estimate for the Shiba cost is outside the realm of plausibility. This is in stark contrast to the initial memcoin's condition that transport opts to hold over the 0.933 bolster level on a month-to-month basis. Time diagram: when this level breaks on a long-term outline chart, buyers may become disinterested and decide to sell their properties, which would trigger a sell-off. This could drive China's cost to 0.689 and set up a scenario where transport tokens reach parity with US dollars. To do this, they would need to moonshot more than $10 million, $800,000 per from where they were exchanging in the last week. SHIB is the upcoming launch of Shiba Inu to blockchain plan. To essentially lower exchanges expenses, Shiba Inu is an Act 20 token that was developed on the Ethereum network. Although Ethereum is a very reliable platform, its popularity tends to result in long processing times and exorbitant exchange fees. Shiba is essential to drastically lowering these costs in order to support the project's ambitions for a blockchain-based gaming environment. But expanding on the previous idea is the potential release of non-fungible token-driven games. The ability for people to own their ideas and purchase or sell NFTs on marketplaces is a crucial feature of blockchain-based games. Until Shiba is developed and exchange costs are significantly reduced, Third Shiba will need to see a significant increase in shipper acknowledgement. Even though the designers are primarily focused on the launch of Shiba and the possibility of SHIB within the metaverse, you still need to have real-world utility to support the token's price. Acknowledgement from well-known retailers would be necessary. The dispatch is meant to soar to $1.04, and there would need to be a significant amount of coin burn to reduce what is estimated to be around 549 trillion exceptional tokens. Asserting that Ethereum architect Vitalik Buterin set more than 410 trillion to be sent to a dead blockchain address in 2021 would significantly reduce the amount of coins in circulation. A similar amount of coin burn would almost likely be required to make a difference in 2023. And last, in order to reach its goal of raising over 10,800 every year by 2023, China will need to generate a significant amount of support and buzz on social media message boards. Additionally, it has been verified that more than 1.25 million wallets contain transport coins. The overwhelming majority of these people would need to be active on social media to garner support for an asset that demonstrates how powerful the fear of missing out can be. Shiba Inu 6 transactions were made in the last 7 days and ate 375 655 dispatch were burned, resulting in a marginally higher burn rate of 36 over the last 24 hours. In the last 24 hours, SHIB was trading at 0.93, slightly down from lows of 0.81 on December 3rd. This is less than the previous week, when 456 SHIB tokens were burned. In total, 2645 2790 transport tokens were burned and 50 exchanges were made. November 22nd, the SHIB has continued to be in union with the extend fixing. As time passes, this move may be on the skyline, though the exact degree is still unknown. The daily RC has flattened, increasing the likelihood of union ahead of the most recent move, which was the announcement by Shiba Inu of its integration with the Italian burger joint. The DAO model was proposed in order to encourage community participation in decision-making, as stated in a web journal post. Was attempted in November, after the later deployment of its decentralized organizational group DAO. Community members were given the task of selecting the finest interior design from a sample of 3 proposals promoted by the partner design firm. Massi's Papatesio. In order to gain insight into potential future establishment locations, the Shiba Inu community will use a diverse DAO to determine how to best utilize reserves designated to SHIB holders, accounting for 15% of future net store benefits. Future decisions displayed to WHALES community members will utilize the puppy demonstrate. These choices will extend from store stylistic layout to establishment areas, menu alternatives, and you may have noticed that NFTs cannot be sent on the iOS version of Coinbase Wallet, because Apple is awaiting our most recent app release until we turn off the include the Coinbase Wallet account tweeted on Thursday. This is because Apple's modern NFT limitations, which were discovered in October, no longer support NFT exchanges. NFTs are subject to a SOAP 30 exchange charge on Apple's versatile App Store. Indeed, in the event that they aren't authoritatively illegal, engineers will have their apps evacuated from the store in the event that they cannot comply. With that model concurring to Coinbase, Apple needs to charge a 30 on any gas fees as in fees associated with Ethereum organized exchanges related with NFT exchanges carried out through the wallet app. But Coinbase claims that typically incomprehensible. This is clearly not conceivable, concurring to anyone who is familiar with how blockchains and NFTs work. Concurring to Coinbase, indeed, in the event that we needed to. Couldn't comply since Apple's proprietary and app purchase component doesn't handle cryptocurrency. A cost known as gas is charged for each exchange a user does on the Ethereum arrange. Indeed, if they're moving in resource like an NFT, another wallet, the organized cannot work without these fees. Be that as it may, they are more perplexing than a level rate and are not beneath the ward of a single organization that taken a toll of gas measured in gate, but paid for an e-tag varies according to action on the Ethereum arrange and effectiveness of a keen contracts code. Additionally, more seasoned users have the option to pay more to advance their exchanges up the list. Coinbase, which compares Apple's actions to Apple needing to charge a small fee for each email sent through open web conventions, has been offended by these restrictions on its mobile application. Many cryptocurrency supporters find offense in the program distasteful, which was developed by, says Tim Sweeney, the CEO of Epic Games, who initiated a lawsuit against Apple and declared that the tech giant needed to be stopped. Ryan Wyatt, the current CEO of Polygon Studios and a former official at YouTube, has been given a comparison analysis and is referred to as Apple's 30 assess criminal, which he agrees explains why the division's tax monopoly will last forever. Progress. Elon Musk, the extremely wealthy CEO of Twitter, had previously voiced concerns that Apple will ban Twitter from its retail locations. Musk and Apple later met. CEO Tim Cook reportedly addressed Musk's concerns on Wednesday. That's it for now. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up. To view our most recent content, please like and subscribe to the channel.